Hello, everybody. This is me, Martel. Let's have a wonderful, fascinating conversation with another musician. Where I can actually be my true, authentic self. And I read from the comments or so that I need to start promoting more positivity. And you gotta forgive me. This is something I've been battling with for decades now. And I know some of y'all have been hearing me making videos and audio broadcasts and stuff like that. And I always want to take the time to say thank you for all your words of encouragement and criticism and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot to unpack right now. I can't go full details due to the environment things, but I can just say that, overall, I'm just thankful for y'all. I'm thankful for the community audience. Especially, first of all, I want to say shout out to all my people with disabilities. I was at work today, which is ironically, I have talked to another person with disabilities. It was pretty cool. And we was talking, I guess like an angel network or angel stream service or something. And it's pretty interesting, to actually, for the time, sorry, letting the noise go by. I guess I'm playing my fidget popper and all that just to calm me down. So I say, wow, I can't believe that it was such an unorthodox of a conversation. That's why I could say, the music business, entertainment, what's my purpose, why I'm doing music and stuff like that. It's like my main goal with making music is a escape from reality. Corny as it sounds, cliche as it sounds, per se, but it is for what it is, It's like, I'm not just doing it for monetary reasons. Of course, you gotta pay bills. Of course, you gotta take care of ends, meets, and stuff like that, take care of all this bad debts and stuff, that come in due time, that take care of itself, it's like, my overall end goal with just recording music and overall, I do want to give back to the community, those that I grew up. I never had a chance to have people really relate to me like how y'all could relate to me. And that's something that was so, it hit the core of my essence, the core of my soul and stuff. I never had, such deep enlightenment conversations like this before, in a long, long time, My mind just racing sometimes, I had to take my anxiety medicine. I say, wow, it's such a unearthing conversations. I say, wow, I did not know it was that deep, And I always appreciate deep, intimate conversations and stuff like this, And I'm not a rat or a traitor to betray these people or anything, so forgive me, I can't go full detail or anything. Just take my word on it, you know what I'm saying? As a person with disabilities and a recording artist myself, I'm very thankful. Actually, I want to explain also the reason I have make music, because it actually helps my voice. Actually, have a speech impediment. I'm just let the audience know. You guys, I always mention I do stutter and all that all the time. I get nervous breakdowns or so sometimes, and never for once. Every time I do videos and even just songs or so, I always try to say, you guys you don't have to support me, anything, encourage me. And I always take time to say thank you, because you live every moment like it's the last, I know when your time is up, And I've been like this for decades now, I kind of pick up this similar energy, kind of like Tupac or so. It's like every song he records is like his last and all that. So I said, if I'm not doing songs, I'm doing videos, I'm making videos. I'm always trying. I guess he said I need to be 100% where I'm at. Said try to spread. And the person was actually kind of correct. I did kind of spread myself thin. Always trying to come up with something different every time. And so instead of being, I'm not the type of person who like to sit there and stagnate and be repetitive, you know what I'm saying? And I do listen to the audience. I listen to you guys for, almost 20 years or so since being on YouTube since 2007 to now. It's 2024 going on. It's you gotta forget my mindset. I live literally by myself, so it's like you hear good, bad, ugly, and all that. You know what I'm saying? And once again, I never once take any of this for granted. You know, so I never even expect this to happen. Be real with you, or live to tell a story. You know, that I'm going to be 34 in a couple months. You know, I'm just trying to like get my ordeals together and all that. You know, I'm just trying to figure out who I am right now. You know, it's kind of funny. So I guess you say like it sounds kind of funny. I say things like this, like you know. I'm trying to find, besides recording music, someone actually had asked me this years and years ago, what would you do without music? And just like music without art of itself, it sucks. You know, and I always had to think outside the box all the time growing up anyway, you know what I'm saying? Being an only child growing up with a disability and all that, it's always kind of like forced to break out my comfort zone for so long. It's like, I guess it's like programming instincts at that point in time, you know? It's like, it's kind of hard because you don't want to come off repetitive and boring, you know what I'm saying? And I even notice that in both my videos and my music, I always get kind of like, you know, I'm thankful for the constructive criticism and all that, you know what I'm saying? Productive criticism, let's just say. You know, and I'm learning, like y'all guys, you know, I'm learning this too. It take me actually this long to kind of like, y'all talk various topics, you know what I'm saying? I had to kind of like tone down a lot of my material because now I'm gonna be with different kind of people that I can't say what they are and who they are, unfortunately, due to security nature of things. You know, I mentioned don't date single mothers. I mentioned, you know, racism, single mothers, and let's see, acceptance and mental health and so forth like that for years. I always try to branch out. I'm always trying to do something different regardless, you know, just for the sake of being, I guess for the sake of difference for itself, you know. It sounds vain of itself, sounds kind of vague. And I give the audience that, you know, I'm always a deep into the kind of person. I'm not for shallow, vain kind of conversations, you know. It's pretty surreal to say this too. It's like meet another introvert that's like me, so now I told this great gentleman, I said, I don't look at positions or titles or fame or recognition, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, the audience did let me know about this. I said, thank you for almost 3,000, you know, subscribers and stuff, you know. And I guess I'll just be really into a lot of things, and so that's just who I am, you know. And I kind of meant to kind of spread myself thin for the sake of being different or try to be different. And that's I guess I want to, here's a nasty culprit of this. This will be a negative. You know, growing up, I used to hate being called that you're so different. You're different than everybody. You don't act like everybody else. You don't sound like everybody else. And I was going to make a video. I'm making a video about that coming soon. That I guess you say I hate being different, you know. Oh, just don't take my words literally. For those who taking this literally, don't take it literally. I'm just expressing myself. Cause you know what I'm saying. I have to be very mindful. I do have young people in here and all that, and a lot of young people are very impressed. But I just want to say, for one thing, I'm not a role model. You know what I'm saying. I'm just getting it off my system, getting it off my chest. You know, a lot of it is a lot of it's socially and politically incorrect at times, you know. But I know due to social media censorship nowadays, it's like I'm kind of forced to kind of play the game regardless, you know. So it's like, oh well. Anyways, I won't hold y'all for too long. Martell's definitely out. And thank you for all the community supporters, subscribers. Thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for believing me. Thank you for talking to me, you know what I'm saying. It took me decades to get this far, you know. And about y'all, I'm literally nothing, you know what I'm saying. The people is everything, you know. Martell's out.